Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Memory. I am your host, MeleeWizard. So, I wonder how much ice shenanigans there's going to be here. And there better be a key right here. Yes, okay. Now the question is, which direction do I want to go in? Although I think I have an idea of what the item that I'm going to be getting. Okay. So did the symbol look like that on the shutter door? Did the symbol look like that in the first dungeon? I think it kind of did. So at least we have a sort of pattern going to that. Oh, we got more bunnies. Thankfully, I now know that they aren't as bad as I initially feared. Although that's still... I'm at a loss for words at the moment, I guess. I'm not sure what to expect here. I mean, granted, this is level 2. It probably shouldn't be that bad, but... I've been subject to odd difficulty spikes before. Though the fact that I have the blue tunic already does help some. And I don't really need that, since I'm already full, but it is telling me that I'm going to be needing to fire at something pretty soon. Armored? What basically amounts to armored Zals. Huh. Really? Huh. That was not what I was expecting. Okay. So what happens if I play this here? Nothing. Oh, but we have multiple floors to this. It did mention that in the first dungeon that future bomb spots will not be marked. Though that doesn't really help all that much. No. The only reason why I tried that there is because of back in the olden days, apparently there was a thing where you could, if you like blew into your mic or something, it would kill the Pole's voice. Aha! I only tried that because I knew that I hadn't been anywhere in that direction. And you're giving me a heart. Oh, wow. Things are getting a little bit darker now. The arrow seems to be pointing that way, but I think I'm on the edge of the map. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I didn't think so. Can I get my heart back, please? Thank you. Now, So I was wondering if I could push the blocks onto these, but apparently not. Oh, and we're back into well-lit areas now. Alright then. I'm so glad I found the means of getting the big shield already so soon. Although I wonder... Oh, yeah, definitely want that. I can't go that way. Alright. Yeah, just... It seems like it's moving in the similar pattern to Zol's, which is kind of an interesting way of doing all that. Oh. So it goes even farther down? Can I bomb this? No. Huh. Well, that's something I'll have to keep in mind for later. Oh! I think I see. I think I have an idea of what's going on here. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what exactly I have to do here. Well, I can do that. Wait a sec. Aha. Aha! And that will... Yeah, okay, that's cool. And there's the ladder, the item that I was expecting to get. Okay, then. But that still begs the question of what I'm going to be needing the ocarina for. It also tells me that I went the right way the first time. And I was about considering F6ing back, but I remembered that there was this area here. Yeah, they're just as susceptible to that stuff as they always are. Alright, so where... Yeah, just being able to kill the statue shooters. I love that. Well, I guess now they also another thing to consider. Besides the fact that I apparently have to kill all these bats in order to get out of here. There we go. So it all leads up to the middle. So I'm presuming that the right path will just lead back to here. And there's the map. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that impression. Wait, nope. Don't want to go there, that's the boss. I go to the boss from there, yeah. But I think it's nice to know that, regardless of which side I took, the key to the other side is I'd be getting the key to the other side regardless. That is a cool thing. Good way of preventing things from becoming unwinnable. Can I push these? No. Though it also kind of begs the question, where... I'm assuming... Am I getting more items on this side as well? Because I've already gotten 2 from the left side. So will I be getting 1 or 2 more from here? I might as well take you out and get more bombs. Okay. So there was a point to this little side jaunt here. Although the whole half-speed ice thing I find incredibly irritating, but that's might be a me thing. Might as well see what we got going up here. And there's the compass. Okay. Although it's not like I don't know where the piece of memory is going to be. But it's also not a bad thing to have, and yeah, I have to kill all them to progress upwards. Eh? So the compass isn't actually pointing there? Well, maybe the boss key leads to a stairway going down or something. That would make some sense. Since I am likely about to go back downstairs right about now, yep. I guess I'll see what that area looks like and see if somehow I missed a room on the left side. No, I did not. And the boss area is a bit bigger than I thought it would be. And you know what, I'll go ahead and grab that. So, presumably, I should be able to get through this without the ocarina or the ladder. Which makes me wonder. Let's try this way first. Check the pots, because you never know when there might be something hidden under there. Okay. Hey, I'm almost capped out on money again. So, it didn't really matter if I money grinded or not. I probably would have been able to get stuff by now anyway. Let's see what was down here. Boss door. So, the boss key is on this side. Okay. Interesting. Yep. There's the boss key. Which means we're gonna have to shed some light on the situation from up here. Aha. So can I? Yes, there we go. And then I just do the same thing over here, and then I can grab that. And then I presume that the path will lead back towards the middle again. Whee! Oh. There we go. I guess I get so used to having blocks that are marked about which direction they can go in from maze that I've kind of just taken certain things for granted, I suppose. So yeah, this one definitely wasn't as quote-unquote puzzly as the first one. For a given definition of puzzly, I suppose. Of course, I still have to kill all these stupid bats again. I know these look like molderms, but they behave like land molas, which at least somewhat explains why explains their behavior. Alright, so I have everything that I need to get to the boss. Now it's just a matter of seeing what I have to do from here, 'cause I'm holding little illusions about what the boss of this place is going to be. I think it seems kind of obvious at this point. Another heart. I would thank you for your generosity, but it is still just one heart. And 10 arrows. I say arrows, I know it's not arrows, but they operate under the same principle at this point. Come on, you. There we go. So... No. Oh. So that's what we got going on here, huh? Aquamentus with some extra defenses. So I find it nice I don't have to circumvent all of them, but I was honestly oh jeez. I was honestly expecting a dig dogger? I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Okay, wow. Okay then. So, let's see if my theory is right about these things. I remember. I am the hero of the Force Sword. Aha! Who explored worlds large and small and saved Hyrule from an evil sorcerer. With my powers I could create clones of myself, but they were hollow, just empty duplicates without feelings. Are you any different? Oh! Minish Cap! Okay. Are you any different? We may look alike, but where are the experiences that make you whole? Are you anything more than a doll? The clones don't have memories either. So now that I'm joining you, at least you'll be a step ahead of them. Okay. So... I have the ocarina and the ladder. The question becomes, what can I do with such things then? Will this take me back to the starting area? Yes, it does. Okay. That is kind of what I wanted. So, can I do... I can't do anything there. Let's see. Is there anywhere that I can go here? Not really. So maybe my path will take me up here? So I need the hook shot for that. That's the desert area. Maybe that's where I have to go. The Agate Mountains, which I've hardly explored at all, so I might as well give this a whirl, since I don't know if there was ever any clues to the next. And now I realize that, but I can talk to the townsfolk and get more information from them, or at least that's what I was told. I think that will be a better idea than going around chasing wild geese. Though somehow I don't think the shops will update their inventory. It'd be nice, but I don't expect it. Okay, so where was I getting information from? Old Jabu Jabu likes to be pet when he's fed. If you've got something, press nice and close and he's sure to open to you. Okay. So I'm guessing I'll need the enemy bait for that? Or something of its equivalent, I guess? So what do we have? What do you have to say? Oh, you're the shopkeeper. Never mind. Was there any others? Oh, there's the one up there. The house up there. The ruins to the far east are full of ancient statues, but the Armos sentinels only recently appeared. So that's the ruins to the east. Okay. So I've got a clue regarding Jabu Jabu, and one regarding the ruins to the east. Well, since I don't really have the means I don't have anything to feed to Jabu Jabu, at least as far as I know. I think I'm still wondering about this. I don't think... Oh! Right, I forgot. How could I have forgotten about the whistle mechanic? Ocarina recorder, whatever! So, the ruins to the east. Was there something that I needed the ladder and or ocarina for? I really don't remember. Dang it. Alright, so what? Oh, I can get up there now. Although... Oh, okay. I thought that looked a little suspicious, but... Turns out it was nothing. At least nothing as far as I know. Still can't do anything about you. And you don't go away from that, okay. Let's see. So there was the path going up that way, but the fact that I can go this way now. This definitely feels like somewhere I want to be, but... Hunch? Nah, no. Alright, so where does this go? It goes somewhere. I've caught... Oh! Well, there we go. So with that, that seems as good a thing to feed the giant fish as anything. Whatever. You know, it's probably just as well that that happened, because getting back here this way was probably faster anyway. Alright, oh! That acted as a key, and this is level 4. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Because, yeah. So I think there's the ruins with the Armoses. I think that is kind of where I need to go now. But hey, at least now I know where level 4 is, so I don't have to worry about that so much. So I guess join me next time when I hunt down level 3. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.